Hey guys, this is Orbit here, and today I'm doing Prime Battleground, and I'm gonna kind of do like it's kind of gonna be a guide because I'm gonna tell you what to look out for as I'm kind of doing it. So it's kind of like a live commentary. Um, so we're gonna go through Prime Battleground. Now the reason why I've chosen Prime Battleground to make sure I get upload to my channel is because for me I think it's the hardest one, the hardest raid of them all. The reason why I think that is because you've got three bosses to take down, and then you've got to take down Brainiac. So four bosses altogether, and you need to do all four bosses without wiping. Okay, so you start here, and the next time you're here will be the end of the raid. Okay, so if you haven't yet been in Prime Battleground and this is the first time you see in Prime Battleground, it's just one big room. So if you know all of the bottles in South Gotham, you're basically in one of them, and yeah, it's just one big room, and there's three bosses. If you look to the left, you've got the boss from Batcave 3. If you go straight across, you've got the boss from Foz 2, and on the right you've got the boss from GOT. Okay, these are all the avatars that you'll find during your raiding. And then over in the middle, flying up into the air, that's Brainiac, and you actually fight him once you've defeated these three. Okay, so let's get this party started. So we'll go into the... I hope everyone is ready. Make sure everyone's ready before you go and do that. But these are all of the avatars that you need to defeat. Now they come out randomly, so it could be any three of these that come out, and you've got roughly a minute and a half to do as much damage to them as you can before they despawn and another lot will come out, right? Okay, so you need to watch out for those fireballs, otherwise you'll die, like Calypso. Okay, so the first part of this, I will make sure that I take the ads out first, okay, because the ads keep spawning. So take the ads out first, and what you can actually do is stop them from spawning. So when you kill an ad, pick up one of these pods, and there'll be an arrow. Just pop it in, okay, and there's one. You need to do three of them, okay. Here's another one. I'm going to make sure I do it. All of these pods. Oh, when you're spinning, just block, guys. Okay, here's another one. Just point the arrow. Boom, boom, boom. In it goes. Okay, now watch carefully in the bird. What it will do is it'll attack a little bit. Okay, it will do its funky spin. Wait for it. There's the spin, and now you want to start blocking now because it's going to come in any direction. There it goes, and then it will spin over that way, and that's when it kind of catches you off guard and does a lot of damage. Okay, so that was the first minute and a half. We managed to get him down a little bit. That's fine. There's no rush when you're doing this either, guys. Okay, this is tech one, so that'll be going over here. Okay, now there's two pods in here now. When you get to three, you'll actually be able to take down the spawner, which is this one here. So again, just taking down the ads, killing the ads. Don't worry too much about the boss as long as you got your distance, especially the avatar of tech. That's not too much of a problem, and I'll be going through what he does once I've taken down the spawners. That's my first goal. Okay. This one should be a tech, I think. Okay. This is the first one for that. Okay, here's the last tech one, right? So this will be 3 now. So what I do is now this is destroyable. So I'm going to destroy this, and basically here, now this is destroyed, it means none of the tech ads will come out. So no wing armors, none of those robots that have just come out there. That's them destroyed. Now the next kind of lot that you want to destroy is the meta. Okay, the meta and the tech ones you want to destroy. The other ones you want to keep up. And I'll tell you about that in a minute. Once we get everybody up. The reason why these guys wiped is because there's big orange circles on the floor. You need to roll out of the way of them, otherwise they wipe you. Okay, so watch the floor all the time with tech. There's 2 for him. Okay, there's 3 in here, and this will unlock this one, but leave that one till the very end. And the reason why is because they spawn ads, okay, but they're the kind of the least threatening ads. And when you destroy them all, you start to get healer drones, and you don't want healer drones up just yet. So just leave them be. That might sound a bit confusing. You'll kind of see what I mean in a minute. Okay. When these are up, make sure you just burn them as fast as you can. Okay. Now with the lion, okay, imagine he's got a trinket. Okay, we'll go for it from now. Imagine he's got a trinket, right? The first time he pops his trinket, okay, he'll kind of either spawn all of those ads you've just seen, or he'll throw a ball out of his hand. So watch him carefully. There's his trinket. Look, he's done the trinket animation. There's the ball, there's the second one, and now he's going to jump, so you need to block. And it's a pattern, right? So he'll do the trinket, he'll pop a ball or the ads, and then he'll do the trinket again, and the next time is when he jumps, and when he jumps you need to make sure you block him because he does a lot of damage. This should be the last meta one now. And it goes Galacta, and I'll destroy it now. Now that's the 3rd one down. Okay, there's 3. So leave the last one up still. Don't destroy the last spawner, because then healer drones come out and they start healing bosses as well as doing mass damage. So leave them be. The reason why you leave that one alone and not either the tech or the meta is because it, like I said earlier, it's the least threatening. The tech, you've got wing armors, so you need to get rid of the wing armors by destroying the tech spawner. And then the meta has the big sentries, and they do a lot of damage, so you want to get rid of them. Okay, and so they're the 2 that you want to get rid of first. Now here is the meta. This is the one that kind of gives you big trouble. Now the big whip at the back, don't kind of be too worried about that. The best thing, a lot of people panic on meta when this comes out. There's a lot of stuff going on. Just don't panic, okay? As you can see, there's orange stuff coming out of the floor like electricity. Just run around. That's it. Just move out the way. They'll spawn directly underneath your feet. So move. Just move. You don't even need to do damage. You don't need to move down. Just move. If you're skilled and you've been practicing a little bit, block when he fires those big balls out. You might do too. If he's doing the electricity, you can kind of just keep doing your arrow storm or whatever and move to the side. Absolutely fine. That's just an example. You can use a melee weapon for this raid. People who say you can't, it's just I wanted to use this. You can see it easier. Okay. Also, by the way, the new base items are dropping from these 3 bosses, okay, without you having to reset. Okay, so you might want to farm these 3 bosses for a bit. Okay, you don't need to reset. If we were to wipe, I'd get some loot from that same from killing that again. Okay, so here's tech meta. Sorry again. Just DPSing down. There's the tentacle. Now, if you've got a tank, I did want to kind of show. I did do a video from tank point of view, but you can't really see much because I'm always directly under the boss. But you can aggro the tentacle. So if you're a tank, make sure you just target the tentacle and get aggro from the tentacle, and that's fine. Okay, that's all you need to do. Preferably go behind him, because then the tentacle whips in straight lines. So if you're kind of behind him, it's going to whip away from the group. Okay, the tentacle is kind of it's deadly. Very, very deadly. Here's another little bit of look, and I've already done this, guys. I've already done this week. So this is just extra stuff that's coming through with the base items for DLC 6. Okay. Now I haven't really talked too much about tech. Okay, tech. It can either do. It's kind of annoying tech more than anything. It just throws kind of bombs and flamethrowers and stuff. But the thing you need to look out for is it will either kind of do huge yellow circles, which we saw earlier. Okay, I'm not really concentrating on the DPS at the moment. That we saw earlier, or it will do a small red circle underneath you. If it does a small red circle, you can't roll away from them because they follow you. You must stand and block. So I'm hoping it's going to kind of put me in the red circle so you can see how I deal with that. But the orange circle, I'll point that out if I see that as well. But this one's pretty simple. This is tank and spank, this one. Okay, nice and easy. Nothing too dangerous about the tech, avatar of tech. Just rip him open. Boom, 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 boom. Just nail him down. Down he goes, laser's egg. Okay. Now, once all three are destroyed, you've kind of got like a little break here. Okay. This is the chance, because you're still going to be getting one ad that's coming out of here all the time because we haven't destroyed the spawner yet. Okay, so you can kind of build your supercharge on him if you need your supercharge. Okay. Because the main boss isn't going to come out until you put that spawner in that Atom's just picked up. Okay, so here comes another one. You can just keep doing this all day until you're ready to fight on the boss. If you've got repair bots, you can spawn up a repair bot at this point. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, all that kind of stuff will happen if they don't reset. Yeah, and you can just keep going. Okay? But I think everybody's ready. Oh, I got the potted plant. Just realised. I've got a few items now. I'll quickly show you my items that I've got. There's my potted plant. I've got the large bumper car. Yes. People are going to be coming over, we're playing bumper cars. I've got a cult dining table, cult couch, cult dining chair, workshop hanging chains, destroyed operating cart, dive armor, whatever, dive spool table, luxury red leather chair, laboratory, bottle cabinets, plywood sheet, and a cult dining chair. So I mean, these are a few of the items that you can get. Okay. They're basically dropping from alerts and challenges and stuff that I've been doing, but your purple drops will be dropping from raids. Okay, and I'm guessing very rare, you know, in the alerts and stuff. Let me just see if everyone's ready. See what I mean about having a break? You know, this is just nice to chill out a bit. But the worst thing is if you take a really long break here and then you wipe a Brainiac. So I kind of like to just get this over and done with. Yeah, here we go. Oh yeah, sorry, he stood over there because the last one's over there, I just realised. There we go. So healer drones are going to start spawning now. So get that last pod in ASAP, and that will bring Brainiac out. Okay. Now Brainiac will do all of the kind of stuff that you've seen with all of the other avatars. So I mean, it could spawn the jungle, like the lions and the birds and stuff. It could do like the big orange circles. It's going to do the flamethrowers, and it's got a couple of other abilities as well, which you know, we might see, might not, because it's a bit random. But you just want to be nailing him down. Okay, you'll know when the healer drones come out because everybody in the group will be knocked down onto the feet, and basically your tank and your trolls, they want to be grounding those healer drones, because when they're grounded on the floor they can't get any healing in, and also it's a lot easier to see the DPS. Whoa, when he does that, that is kind of like, I call it exhaust, I don't know what it is, just pop a soda, because that does a lot of damage, and if the healers aren't on the ball you're going down, so just pop a soda. Okay, I've been knocked down, now it's time for the healer bots. Okay, and look, they're all getting dragged down to the floor now. Okay, makes it a lot easier to see, you can get your damage out a lot easier, etc, etc, and they're not doing their healing when they're dragged down. You know when they're doing healing because there's kind of a beam coming out of them. Just take them down nice and easy, just like that. Boom, 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 boom. Keep him debuffed, nice and easy. There's a few other tactics you can do, like walking him round. When he's moving, he's not doing quite as much damage. Okay, but you know, healer drones coming out, just being knocked back. I will be hopefully releasing a ranged Earth DPS loadouts very soon with the bow, because I'm really liking some of the, let's get some of the damage you're getting ranged, which I've always been, you know, last God knows how long, I've always been melee, but I'm actually quite liking ranged. Like I said before, I just using the range to kind of make sure you can see it a little bit better and stuff, not being directly under the bus. But there you go, guys, that is Prime Battleground. Now that is harder than it seems, harder than it may have looked just then, but the best thing you can do is just keep the more you practice, okay, the better you're going to be at doing this, okay. And even if you've got like one person who doesn't quite know the tactics or doesn't know what they're doing, it can kind of be a pain, so make sure everyone knows what they're doing. Okay, well, I hope this has helped. Like, comment and subscribe.